What is up? It's Neve, and I would just like to say a big happy Halloween to all of you. I thought what better way than to celebrate the spooky season with a little spookifying to my profile picture. So I could not be bothered to completely redraw myself. So I did just take my profile picture and just draw over it. Originally, I was thinking of dressing my character up into a pumpkin. So I did a bun, I used leaves around the neck, and then completely scrapped the idea. Absolutely hated it. I still really wanted to do the bun, so I ended up moving to a low bun and adding a witch's hat. I thought the smaller witch's hat looked better and just didn't take too much away from her. The sleeves. I absolutely love the sleeves, and I do think I'm going to eventually try and sew that dress. I loved it so much. Yeah, so I took some blue just so I could see what lines I was drawing, because I was trying to keep the tones and colours very similar to my character, as well as just getting a Halloween feel to it all. Yeah, the colouring was very hard because my character it's just a bunch of greys. All of it is just different shades of grey. So when I was trying to make it Halloween-y, I wanted to add in oranges, I wanted to add in reds, but it just did not suit the tone of anything of her. So maybe we'll have to change her colours up sometime. Because it was just a pain to work with. But I ended up searching up a lot of costumes and stuff. Originally I was actually looking at vintage stuff. I tried to do stuff off the top of my head. But we later ended up coming up with a really nice witchy thing. And then the back of the head just was not working. It was a trial and error process. I thought it was best to add in the fringe and then the bit behind. But we added a little flick of hair swooping over and then the back. I added in the pleat of hair because my original profile picture has a pleat of hair across the top of the head. So I added that going back into the bun and then did a very medieval style, not medieval, Mardi Gras? Definitely not Mardi Gras. Is it medieval? I think it's a medieval style thing with a very fairy tale corset, with the straps going across each other. I then took the flowers from the side of her hair and added them into the hat. And then I marked down. That was so I could know what my outline was. What the size of my outlines I used were. But I was using all of the colours from my original character. It was really the dress that made everything hard. If you are enjoying this video, I have a video up of me actually making the original profile picture. So if that interests you, please go watch that. Depending on when you're watching this, if it's after Halloween, you may see the original profile picture. I'm not sure. But please do take that. Check out if it is something you're interested in. But I was so tempted on adding spooky nails, and I'm kind of sad I didn't at this point. But I thought, tone it down. I wanted to go for a little witchy black vibes. And down below, if you guys can tell me, what are you dressing up for Halloween? My actual Halloween costume, I'm dressing up as Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Someone I know is going as Jack, so little match in there. But maybe next year we turn my character into Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas. If you have not watched The Nightmare Before Christmas, I heavily suggest it. It's one of my favorite movies, like, ever. I watch it with my family every year, and it's an absolute blast. Sometimes I even watch it at Christmas. This is where we get into the colour bit. I tried to add in some purples, but it was the outline colour that wasn't really working. And I did end up having to go for like a grey at the end. A dark grey, but a grey nonetheless. So I think there will be some rethinking with this profile picture soon. Expect a lot more redesigns of her in the future. But I really just wanted it to seem as if it was me, Neve, in a costume. So it was very much taking essence from my character. If you have any other suggestions for Halloween costumes, especially for next year, I'd be more than happy to hear them. Just please leave a comment down below. I love to hear what you guys think. So, the jewelry. I love this. It took me ages to get every time I look at that, I think it's a collar. I had the same problem with when I was drawing it last time. The choker. And then I ended up doing the does it have it? The summoning? The demon thingy? Whatever it was. Okay. The spiders. I'm in love with them. Absolutely in love with them. And again, I tried to add an orange, but it was too much. We ended up going for the greys, and we added a nice little spider web into the background. And I'd like to say thank you for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and this is Neve Blair's signing out.